Hello and welcome to another episode of Allen Codes. We're working on Chapter 4 of World War II Armored Warfare, and here we go. We're in the dice rolling scene, the mini game, as it were. You head down into the pit. The laughter. It's not laughter. It's the men gather round the army blanket, placing bets on the chalk-marked edges. Yeah, I suppose that would work. Placing bets on the chalk. As a private rattles about, drops a pair of ivory dice into a C ration. Gives very well. Rattle. Oh, I should have done some research on this. The guy who takes... There's a boxman. Jeez. You'll have to excuse me. I did not do my research before this. I had tried to remind myself. I needed to... The boxman. I'll call him the caller. Looking for 8s. The caller. A well-tanned fellow. A well-tanned fellow. Hard ways for 8s at the point. The private with the dice gives them a toss, and they fly onto the blanket. That's 7. That's 7. And, well, I want to show how you play the damn game. A 6. And not the point. Or crap. The next roll is a 7 though. And the bets fly. Pass the point. Don't pass. It'll be a 4 hard way. But the next roll is a 7. Down the cannon retires. Now, do I want to give them the option? No. Of hanging back? No. New shooter. Calls the caller. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, pal? You got some luck to try? Step up and throw the dice. Decline and make bets from the side. If you're down here, you must do something. Alright, we're going to go to the crossroads dice. You are the shooter. Okay. Let me put my usual start here so I can find this again. Alright, now we enter into the mechanics. It's not really great. Alright, I do need some other variables. Die roll 1, die roll 2. All right. All right, how do I want to break this up? I don't know. I want a little bit in between, and I want one where you're to clarify where you are in the final stage. So this is the initial one. Step up. You step up to the line. The tin can is cool to touch. The dice go in with a definite clink. Let's go with a definite clink. Clink. And rattle about in expectation. Alright, so what I need here is shooter 2. This is the betting stage. Alright. Man, I am screwing this up. I have an idea for this. I swear to God I do. Alright, so we're going to do label. This is where we recap what is happening or has happened previously. Win, lose, mood, gains. And I will also need die roll winnings. 0. Each is 10 script per, 10 script to an invasion script point. Because again, I don't want to have to deal with small numbers. The difference between 957 and 1,000 is I don't want to have to deal with that. Now, for the first part, we skipped the recap. Fresh roll. This is as opposed to make your point. Okay. Bet big 2. Myself. Bet small on myself. This will reduce mood. Make a side bet. All right, and for now here you immediately normally I'd be like you have an option to roll them bones, and indeed when you looking to make your point. Increase the bet on myself. Script. Okay, bet small, bet big. Yeah. It reduces mood. Roll those bones. See here with the when you're trying to make your point, you can bet on yourself. Increase the bet on myself. And then make a side bet. Make a side bet first. Otherwise, this takes you right into it. 100 script. 100. Caller calls out. The caller calls out. And the bet is matched. Matched readily. The time. Can they? Can't be like, oh, or can they? Go to resolve the roll. Okay, so all right. Set. Okay. Dice status, I guess. Not bet status. I do need set bet status 5. Oh, 10. Set to win 7. Okay, so those are 2 new variables we need for just the specific mini game here. Man, this is going to get so much more difficult when I get to the poker side of things. But I may use this more than once, so it'll pay off if I write it in. I could use it up to 3 times, I think. Maybe you can be. Maybe you can be. Alright, that's to win. I can cut that out and put it up top because there we go. Alright. Twice in a row. Will it be 3? I can also nix that because everybody's betting 10. Okay. Alright, so there's that. We're resolving the roll, Looking for another bit of magic. Shooter looking for another bit of magic. Oh, I also do need to set the mood. Your streak. Oh, no, I don't want that. Up your odds. Pit mood, fine. This will be your streak. Oh, roll. Last one are lost. Ignore the phone in the background. That's somebody else's problem. Okay. Mood greater than 2. Readily. Swiftly. It is matched eventually, because it's a 100 bet. Grudgingly. Now, dice mood starts off. Let's start off at 2, and this will be at 0. Now, you might be saying, isn't the default at 0? Do I really have to set it? I set it so that I know when I set it and what I set it to. And also if I want to change it later. It's a bit of extra code, but it generally works out pretty well. Okay, so grudgingly. Readily, okay, we'll do it this way. We'll just bump them all down. It's matched immediately. Oh, I linked it up further. Oh, wow, I'm really making a hash of this. Well, that's the problem with it. Anytime you do something the first time, it's always a bit of a, huh? All right. I also need to do set dice mood +1. Last one or lost. Looking for another bit of magic. That is your streak. I want something to Virgin Roller. I'm just going to put it down as Virgin Roller. All right. Well, it's not a set, that's an if. Virgin Roller. Coming out. Roller greater than 0. Should we be looking for straight shooter. Looking for magic. A bit of magic. Right, and then we're going to do Set virgin roller +1. Just 1. All right, coming out. Now, I'm going to have to get into the lingo here sooner or later, and so I'm going to have to look in terminology, not just terminology, but World War II-ish terminology. When do they say certain things and about things? Because I can come up with all sorts of stuff that the caller's calling, but I want it to be at least reflective of the period which we're coming from. All right. High roller, looking for redemption. Okay. That's good. And then we're just going to copy paste, change some details, change some of the fluff. It's not perfect. I'll be fine with it. All right, you know what? I don't like the bit. I don't. I just don't. Plus, I need a way to figure out if they've got the money for this. So what I need to do is I need to let's see, script 2 bits. Okay, script to bets if script equal 1, set, I wonder if it's a function I could use for this. Probably, I may have to look that up too. Set, pit mood, gamble dice, tried to equal played, utterly refused. You know, 2 equal utterly refused, 3 should equal. That's a little dicey. Gamble dice 3, ask about waiving the fee. That'll be tricky. It'll be tricky. I don't want to use a script there because I don't. I want to, yeah. I'm slipping into some bad habits, but maybe that'll be okay. 3 equals played. All right, so that dice betting money. We'll just use betting money. All right. Okay, and this is a go sub. Chapter 4. Crossroads. Script to bets. This is going to be a go sub. Basically, when you get in the door, it'll cash you in, cash you out. When you leave, And that'll be that. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. I'm going to go as high as 20. Can I, what did I think my cap was on this? And it's 2,000. We'll go for 2,000 right now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okie dokie. Change this or use a function. I'll probably end up using a function. I haven't used many functions, but it'll be good. It'll be a good thing to do. All right. So anyway, this is a go sub because I'm going to use it in multiple places. It'll be great, and we'll do it when you walk in the door. Go sub. Okay. So we're there. This is a recap. Script, 50 to pass. You don't increase the mood, you don't lower it though. Get stay lucky? We'll find. Let's see him stay lucky. See him stay lucky. See him stay lucky. Let's stay lucky. Third time's the charm. Looking for lightning twice. Looking for lightning twice. Make sure you're looking for magic. Virgin roller coming out. Straight shooter. Looking to charm. Here come the bones looking for redemption. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to stop this before I get to side bets. Side bets can get kind of screwy in craps. There's all sorts of things you can bet. You can bet on any number, essentially. I will have to limit that. I do not want... this is not a completely realistic simulator. $20 to pass. Maybe the luck's run out. Maybe the luck's run out. Looking for the little the little lumps to make them. To make 3. Looking to make 2 into 3. Shooter. Cautious shooter. Looking Looking for another dinner. Looking for another dinner. Cautious winner, looking for another dinner. Yeah, there we go. That rhymes a little and it ties in with stuff. Straight shooter, looking for magic. Virgin roller, coming out. Looking for pocket change. Low roller. Looking for magic, for strength, for it's a low roller. Looking to not redemption. Looking for luck. All right. Let's remove this. I may use it later, but not right now. All right. There we go. And then we have to make a side bet first. This will take us back up to the top once we punch out. Do I want to disable reuse on that? Make a side bet first. We're going to put down need 100 to keep playing. Otherwise, mercy rules. Get going. You've got something in your pockets. All right. That reminds me. Consider the mood at the pit. Consider things at the pit. I need to you have, what was that? Betting money. Bet. This may be the last time you can bet. So if betting money greater than 99, I gotta adjust everything over, blah, 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 lots of annoyance. I wish I had done this earlier. It's wasted time right now. But of course, if I hadn't written it, I wouldn't know what to change. All right. So if betting money greater than 49, you could do this. As you can see, a lot goes into these scenes. For a single choice, we've got quite a bit built up. This is not for everybody. This is not always the way. Sometimes you can do things very simply. But players tend to like some intricacy as long as they bet small on myself. Bet 20. You can always bet 20. This may be the last time you can bet. The mood is energetic. What are we gonna call it? The mood is it's lively. Lively for 2, I think. The mood is the mood here is they're not happy. They're frenetic. They're energetic. Is upbeat. Is calm. Soured. And then we will do line break again. And we will do, you've won. Have won 3 or won plenty of times in a row. Plenty of times in a row. Twice in a row. Won previously. And we'll do this for Virgin Roller, because that's a good bit. You have yet to roll the dice. Yet to toss the dice. Oh, that's down here. You lost last time. You lost repeatedly. You have lost repeatedly. You've crapped out repeatedly. Okay. And then we'll go back up to the top. That's our mandatory. Can't have an if statement there. Okay. So there's our initial setup. I do have to do side bets, but they're going to toss. We're going to see if they win. That'll change the bet status. It's not a bet status, it's a pass status. Thank you very much. I also have to check side bets then. Jeez, it's annoying. I'll manage. Much to pass. Side bet. So we're going to be like 8 hard way. Side bet 8. Side bet 6 hard way. Side bet 5, and so on. Wasn't it 7 or 11? Crap. I have to check that. I think it's 7 or 11. 7 or 11. All right, so anyway, I'm well over my time now. I've got some stuff to check, and I want to definitely get the terminology correct here, and I think I will. It'll take some doing. But I hope you've enjoyed this little romp as we try to get technical onto a side, not a side mission, a side game, a mini game. Anyway, there we are. My tongue has returned to me. My brain is following. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. If so, what is it? Like and subscribe. I haven't said that before. I'll say it now. But take care and have a good day. Thanks.